Tails became the main villain in Sonic 4, the movie. Team Sonic was enjoying life after Eggman's defeat. There was no more crime in the city. Because of this, the team dedicated their efforts to helping with repairs, working alongside the government. We see the whole team wearing helmets and safety vests, fixing the streets. Tails operated the excavator, while Knuckles and Sonic quickly lifted and moved debris from one place to another. At night, to relax, the team enjoyed their free time swimming in pools, ice skating at theme parks, and sometimes camping while roasting marshmallows by a fire. But here, the problem began. Everyone in the team felt harmony and happiness, except Tails. He felt isolated by everyone. After each exhausting day, Sonic was pampered by Lord Donna and Lady Yoga, and Amy Rose kept preparing snacks for him because she was in love. Knuckles was treated so well at Wade's house that they even built him a throne in his honor. And Tails, well, nothing. Tails was feeling more than jealousy, envy, or simple resentment. A storm of negative thoughts flooded his mind, creating excessive hatred towards Sonic, Knuckles, and Amy Rose because of their rejection. Unable to hold it in, Tails approached Sonic and told him the truth. He was no longer willing to be part of a family that didn't value him. "I will no longer be the friend I once was," he declared, before walking away, leaving Sonic speechless at this sudden change. Determined to grow stronger without anyone's help, little Tails began experimenting on his own body. The next day, while enjoying a popsicle, Knuckles, who Sonic had already told about the situation, approached him in a friendly way. With his usual confidence, Knuckles took the popsicle without asking. But the negative thoughts returned to Tails, whispering that they only wanted him for their own benefit. His power surged, and through his recent genetic modifications, he accessed a new transformation. Growing large and muscular, Tails struck Knuckles with a single punch that shattered several of his bones. After the beating Knuckles had taken, Sonic confronted Tails and asked, "What's wrong with you? You may consider yourself outside our family, but to strike Knuckles like that?" Tails replied coldly, "I don't know you. Stay away, or you'll be next. You only care about your own interests. You no longer see me as your friend, so I have no reason to see you as mine." Sonic grew furious, slamming the ground and scattering papers in rage. But when Tails returned home, we saw that his behavior went far beyond what it seemed. He was visited by someone, and that someone was Eggman himself. With authority, Eggman demanded, "Give me an immediate report on the progress of your mission." Tails, obeying Eggman, reported, "I already have them all destabilized. The next step is to steal their powers, just as you ordered." Eggman replied, "Excellent." In truth, Dr. Robotnik Verbera had survived the explosion of the colony because, during the events of the Eclipse Cannon, he implanted a neural chip behind Tails' neck. This chip allowed him to control Tails against his will whenever he desired. Before the explosion, Eggman forced Tails to hand over a golden ring, which allowed him to teleport and escape. Tails had not turned evil on his own. Eggman was controlling him, making him the true main villain.
Hey you! Don't forget subscribe!
Please subscribe to our channel!
Subscribe now!
The first one who had to fall was Knuckles. Tails went to Wade's house, where as always, he found Knuckles training like crazy, having just smashed a wall with a punch. Tails glared at him angrily, making him believe he was scolding him for breaking the wall. He gave Knuckles a count of 3 to repair it. But while Knuckles was distracted trying to fix the wall, Tails suddenly launched at him with a flying kick that knocked him out instantly. Taking advantage of that moment of unconsciousness, Tails stole much of Knuckles' power to fulfill Eggman's command. Eggman then contacted Tails and told him the most important step was still missing. Knuckles' power is not enough. Bring me Sonic's power immediately, and prepare 200 more Metal Sonics than the ones you built for me a month ago. This confirmed that the creator of Metal Sonic was none other than Tails, controlled by Eggman. Tails told Eggman he had a plan. Using his great intellect, he built a giant robot similar to the Giga Robot Eggman had once used against Sonic in their second battle. The next day, while Tails reunited with Knuckles, the robot appeared behind them and began attacking, especially targeting Knuckles. Tails wanted it to look like the robot was attacking both of them, to force Sonic to come to their rescue. But when Sonic arrived, the giant robot increased its power, gravely injuring him and leaving him half dead. To help, Lord Dona and Lady Yoga appeared and placed the Master Emerald before Sonic. With its energy, Sonic transformed into Super Sonic and fought the giant robot, easily stopping what would have been a fatal attack. Tails then said, "This is going even better than planned. I won't just get Sonic's power, I'll get Super Sonic's power too." Taking advantage of Sonic's hands being occupied, Tails approached and tickled him, causing him to lose his strength, and the robot crushed him. Now lying on the ground without strength, Tails immediately stole several of Sonic's quills. Leaving him there, he declared, "This is your end, Sonic." In a sequential hierarchy based on critical importance, the disparity between us is too vast to quantify. Shocked, Sonic attacked his eyes and asked, "Eggman?" But with no more strength to continue, Sonic collapsed unconscious and Tails left the scene. Sonic later awoke at home and immediately told Tom and Maddie, who had witnessed Tails' actions, that Tails was not the true villain. Eggman is controlling him. That phrase he said is Eggman's. Knuckles told me Eggman mocked him with those exact words when he tried to persuade him. I know it's not Tails. But Amy Rose appeared and said, "Right now it doesn't matter whether he's acting on his own or being controlled. What matters is that he's our enemy and must be stopped. And unfortunately, he's not alone. Look at this." At once, the live news showed the city being destroyed by a massive army of Metal Sonics, commanded by Tails in his gigantic, ultra-muscular form. Sonic arrived at the battlefield with his team. Immediately, everyone except Sonic began fighting the Metal Sonics, while Sonic faced his friend Tails directly. At first, Sonic easily gained the upper hand until Tails revealed his trump card, the Master Emerald. Transforming into Super Tails, he delivered the beating of Sonic's life in mere seconds. Just as Tails was about to steal the last of Sonic's power and end his life, Shadow appeared. Using Chaos Control, Shadow struck Tails, forcing him to drop the Master Emerald. Shadow handed it to Sonic and said, "You deal with your friend. I'll support the others." Sonic transformed into Super Sonic and quickly subdued Tails, while Shadow aided Knuckles and Amy Rose against the Metal Sonics. Holding Tails by the neck against the ground, Super Sonic concentrated all his chaos energy and sensed the chip implanted at the back of Tails' neck, the device made of chaos energy that controlled him. Destroying it, Sonic freed his friend, and Tails regained control of his body, returning to normal. Tails didn't remember anything that had happened and immediately asked, "What happened? What is all this?" Sonic, happy to have his friend back, simply replied, "You hit your head when you fell, buddy. I hope it's not damaged, because we need your brain right now." Lifting his face, Tails saw the crowd of Metal Sonics who were winning the battle and said, "Now I understand the help you need. And luckily for you, I already have a plan. Let's go to the lab." While the others continued fighting, Tails activated a massive chaos energy sphere with immense electromagnetic power. He told Sonic, "If we bring this close to the Metal Sonics, they'll be pulled in and torn apart like a black hole. But when we activate it, we must keep our chaos energy at absolute zero, or else we'll be destroyed too." Sonic answered that it wouldn't be a problem, since he had already noticed from the lab that Shadow, Knuckles, and Amy Rose had been defeated, and their chaos energy was at zero. Returning to the battlefield, Tails activated the electromagnetic sphere, and as Sonic and Tails reduced their chaos energy, all the Metal Sonics in the area were sucked in and exterminated instantly. Remember, this video is nothing more than a theory created by me with much love and only for the purpose of entertaining you. If you want more videos like this, please ask for them in the comments, and soon I will bring them to you.